subscribe to James the Sheriff Dixon, you motherfuckers.
What's going on, guys? James here to bring you another video. And in this one, we'll be talking about Fear the Walking Dead Season 4, Episode 15. So this one is going to be like a real quick video because, again, like I said, I don't really have much to say about Fear since we only got like one episode left. And this was, again, well, let me just talk about it. So, we got all the characters this episode. We got to see Morgan and all the people in his group, June, the truckers, and the brewery guy. We also got to see Alicia and Charlie. We also got to see Victor and John. We pretty much got to see everybody this episode. That's upside that I liked about this episode. Now, I liked Morgan's struggle through this episode. At the same time, I didn't. Morgan struggled throughout this episode like a 50-50 for me. Now, I also didn't like what they did with the walkers, you know what I mean? Like, one episode there was walkers all over the place in the hospital, then the next they were like all outside somehow. Like, Althea obviously had something to do with that, so we're probably going to see what she did during the season finale and how she got the walkers out. But until then, I'm like, where the hell did the walkers go? So until then, it's like, yeah, like, they got me at a loss there for where all those walkers went, because that hospital was flooded with walkers, if you remember from the episode before this last one. This episode, I'm going to give a 3 out of 5 stars, because I like this one way more than the last one. We got more story out of the truckers, and we got more information out of all the characters, and again, we got to see every character this episode. We got more information from the villain. And like I said, it was just overall a way better episode. Like, this episode definitely built more than it did the last few episodes did this past season. So we'll have to see if the season finale does anything as well. And if it does, then it'll change my perspective of this last half of season 4, because you know I liked the first half of season 4 of this season of The Walking Dead. But like I said, there's only one episode left of this season. And then after that, like a week or so after that, a week or two maybe. I think a week though. The Walking Dead comes back on, and expect weekly videos for that when The Walking Dead's on. And that weekend, The Walking Dead comes back on. Sorry, I can't talk. I'm lost in thought because of the show. So, the weekend The Walking Dead comes back on. That's Rick's and Maggie's final season. So there'll be a lot to definitely talk about that. So like I said, I give this episode a 3 out of 5 stars. And like I said, I liked Morgan's journey. Like, we still don't know if he's infected or not. We might have seen that this episode, that him falling through that window, and he might have gotten bit the same way that Jimbo got bit. But yeah, we still don't know if they're gonna finally make it to. This is my final thoughts. Final thoughts, everybody. We still don't know if they're gonna make it to Virginia by the last episode. That's still a 50-50 to me. Like I've said before, that's a 50-50 to me right now. I don't know if they're going to make it to Virginia or not. So, like I said, they're all together as of this point. We still have to see where Althea is, and we'll find out if she's alive or not by the season finale. If not, we'll find that out in season 5, because season 5, I think, is their last season, unless we find out that they are getting a season 6, which I find very doubtful with the way their story is going and the way the writing's going. I already know The Walking Dead will go on past season 9 because of how popular that is compared to this show. So, well, like I said, we'll just have to wait and see. So I'm going to end it there. 50-50 if they make it to Virginia by the season finale. I hope it's a 2-hour one. To be honest, I want to see it get better by the season finale. I hope it's a 2-hour one like they've done before in Fear. So I'm going to end it there. This is James saying, if you like what you've been seeing, please like and subscribe for more. This is James saying, peace. See you in the next one, guys. I'll let Brandon Rogers do the rest.
All right, I just want to shout out an amazing channel, James the Sheriff Dixon. Oh, he's such a great guy, and he is super cool for coming to the show. I'm glad I got to meet him in person, and you should subscribe.